until they started talking. I developed friendships with them. I did not know that they had any money at all. I was thinking, I'm looking at their shoes. Their shoes are all tattered and wrinkled. Their clothes look like they just rolled out of bed. I would never. I would never. And I started talking to them, and they were vacationing and play. I didn't know vacation was a noun. I vacation, and this is where they go to summer. I'm going to summer. I thought summer was a season. No, for them, summer was just where they go in the summertime. So I didn't understand. It baffled me that I was like, these people really have money in the bank, but they're not spending it. I don't see it. It was just shocking to me, and I had to really think like, dang, what am I doing? I'm thinking, in white boy land, having tattered shoes, you're wholesome, you're grounded. It was a transcendent experience for a lot of them. So and from that point on, I really got a lesson on what is really important: relationships, experiences with somebody, putting more emphasis on not spending a whole lot of money, but just inviting people over, having something, in my house, and we all just sit around and talk to each other. It was a shift in what was important in my life, and that was relationships, and just everything in terms of financial whatever melts away, and we're all interested in connecting with each other. And I mean, that's what one thing, just looking at that. Of course, you guys can talk about living beneath your means and investing your money. I'll let y'all cover that. But I think that we need to, your assignment, everybody's assignment today is to focus on how you're spending money and connecting a feeling to it. For 1 week, that's my homework for everybody. For 1 week, write down every time you spend money on anything. Do a diary, and next to it, attach a feeling to it, because 80% of your spending is based on feeling. Attach a feeling to it and start to look at that and start to examine, gosh, money is really covering up a feeling. This feeling or emotion is driving how I spend money, because most of that stuff, you don't need it. You don't need it. Just stay home.
You don't
Just
need
stay
it.
home.
Just stay
Just
home.
delay.
It's
Quick question before we go.
a feeling.
Don't go no.
Yeah.
Actually, let me see. Oh, God, man, our executive producer comes up with the greatest questions. I'm having a hard time trying to figure out how to end this. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so Dr. Alicia, and just for everybody, right? Black people are known. We just cannot do the tattered shoes and the dirty shirts and being wrinkled. That's like not a cultural thing for Black people. So I think it's like also just understanding who you talking to, right? So how do we get around that? Because we just gotta be fresh. We are people that just gotta be fresh. So how do we get away from that? Like the idea of like have being fresh but broke, but we can still be fresh on a budget, right? Like we won't have to go so far to the left, right?
Yeah, but there's some Black people who value a personality, how funny you are, how good of a friend you are. There are Black people, you can surround yourself. There's whole communities of Black people that aren't so materialistic. And white people get it. In white boys' world, having those tattered shoes, they was just as they focused, their conversations were different. I mean, it was really, what it was? It felt like freedom. It felt like freedom. I was free to be whatever I wanted to be. I was being accepted by me.